Hi, my name is Steven DeLeon. I'm the writer and director of Garage Days.
I'm Anthony Pete, the executive producer of Garage Days. I also play a character named Walter in the movie. The primary focus of the film is a group of out-of-touch friends that belong in a band. And Lucas, the remaining member that still lives in his hometown, is trying to bring the group back together.
Lucas wants to get the band back together.
Oh yeah, hang 'em high, rides again.
I haven't touched a drum set in like 10 years.
I haven't played bass since we broke up, but it's like riding a bike.
Riding a bike is like riding a bike. Picking up an instrument you haven't played in like 10 years is something entirely different.
He's a janitor, he doesn't like his job, and stretching back, thinking about his memories, some of his best and fondest times are playing with this band in high school. So he stages an 11-year reunion. Well, unfortunately what he did was he invited everybody from that class. Sort of a coming-of-age film for that person that really hasn't got it figured out. I don't think any of us really do. Currently, Garage Days is in post-production right now. And going forward, what the plan is to have Steven go on a 14-city tour. So because we're doing this tour, which is going to take Steven all the way to the West Coast and back, it's going to cost a little bit of coin. And what we're looking for is to raise about $5,000. This is going to be theater costs, food, gas, other nimbies like that on a road trip. What was neat for me is we reached out to New Holland Brewing Company and said, hey, we have this idea. A lot of the scenes in the movie do showcase some beer, and instead of turning a label one way or the other, how about we feature your product? Steven and I are very, very big fans of the brewery, and we're like, hey, this would be a really, really neat thing to have. And they backed us, and they are still our partner. To further that, during the promotional phase of the film, when Steven's going to be touring, if he's in Chicagoland area or Indiana area, Michigan area, wherever that is, a Q&A after a screening will be probably at a local bar where we're going to feature some of the beers that were in the movie. And that just kind of brings everything together and streamlines the whole process. So I really think it's going to work out great. We're not going to really go into a big city. Our focus is to kind of hit the surrounding area, more of a college level, where we can show this film to local students in the area and kind of bring everything into fruition and say, hey, look what we've done on an independent local level. And Steven can really talk to that a lot better than I, but and that's what it'd be. And the great thing about this is wherever New Holland's at, we can take this further and say, hey, we can talk about this even more personally. We're going to be at this bar pouring this beer that was in the film, and let's discuss and let's swap some stories about film, whether it's sound or the camera guy, or down to brass tacks on writing a script and how taking things into fruition and making a movie. For me, this movie I think is somewhat autobiographical. I think Steven, even though he's behind the camera, I think there's a little bit of him in each character. Maybe not me as much as the Walter character. Steven's really not that creepy in real life, but
Borders and boundaries! Borders and boundaries! What are you doing? This is creepy!
it's not creepy when it's passion. To me, what really resonated was what a cool dynamic. I am in my early 30s, and sometimes I struggle with what some of these characters are dealing with on camera.
Thank you for taking the time out to look at our pitch, check out this little video. Hopefully you decide to donate to us and grab one of the great perks that we have. If not, no worries. You can always help by checking out these websites we have.
In closing, any contribution would help, $1 or 1,000. So we understand, donate what you can, and it's not going to go to waste. We are passionate about this, we believe in this, and I really think it's going to be a neat experience for everybody.